Hey everybody, Jake here for American Muscle, and in this video we're taking a look at a wheel and tire kit with a set of MMD Axim wheels and Atturo AZ850 all-season tires designed to fit all 2015 to 2023 Mustangs. The wheels in this kit feature a gloss black finish and 20 by 8.5 inch sizing with a 35mm offset, while the tires are 255/35 R20s. In this kit you will receive a full set of 4 wheels and tires with free mounting and balancing included with your purchase. This kit is a great way for S550 owners to get a nice upgrade for their daily driver. With the additional dry grip and wet weather capability, plus the clean, good looks and large sizing of these wheels, this is a great choice for any Mustang. And you're not going to have to spend a ton of money to upgrade your ride with this kit either. First, let's talk about these wheels. The MMD Axims feature a simple, thin 10-spoke design, and it makes for a clean look on your car. The gloss black is going to add a dose of aggression to your build, and as you can see, it looks just about perfect on our EcoBoost behind me. And these are really going to look good on any car no matter what color you have, because as we know, black goes with everything. Now these wheels do have a bit of concavity to them as well, so that combined with a 35mm offset and the 8.5 inch width and this large 20 inch diameter here, these are going to give your car a nice stance and they're going to fill out the wheel wells nicely. As you can see on our car, they sit pretty flush with the fenders both front and rear, and it gives the car a nice meaty stance. More good news abounds, as these are also going to fit on your car even if you've lowered it up to 2 inches. And you have the ability to rotate them, as this is a square setup, so all 4 are the exact same size, which is going to help extend the life of your new tires. Speaking of tires, the ones in this kit give you plenty of good stuff. They are, of course, the Atturo AZ850s in 255/35 R20 sizing. Now, we really like the AZ850 around these parts because it's an affordable tire that gives you plenty of performance. Atturo brands these as an ultra high performance all season, and I think given the way they look and the ratings on them, they certainly act that part. The wide central rib and the large outer tread blocks of the AZ850 give you lots of traction. You also have 4 circumferential grooves around the tire, and that's going to give you enhanced all-weather performance. The inner tread blocks also feature siping to help dispel water and debris and keep the tread itself nice and dry so your car can maintain grip in even less than ideal conditions. The AZ850s are billed as ultra high performance all-season tires, and they do carry the M+S insignia right here on the sidewall. However, if you live in a place that gets a lot of snow and ice, just know going in that these are not going to give you quite as much grip in those types of weather conditions, especially when it gets severe. The 320 treadwear rating and the A traction rating and A temperature rating are enough to substantiate this. They're going to work, but they're not going to get you up an icy hill. All tires, of course, have to have some kind of trade-off, and this is the price that you pay for some excellent dry, wet, and later winter condition performance. These are going to be an excellent choice for a daily driven Mustang, and they're going to get you through most of everything. They just don't have the full-on winter tire chops. So if you're going to take your Mustang out and do ice racing or something like that, these probably aren't going to cut it for that particular application. But for most other things, these are going to be great, and that is really the sacrifice you make for some additional dry grip. So really, it's up to you to determine what's going to suit your driving needs best. But if you want one tire that can do it all for a really affordable price point, the Atturos are definitely worth a look. Now, this kit also includes free mounting and balancing. You can either have your wheels and tires mounted and balanced by us, and we'll ship it directly to you completed and ready to mount on your car. Or we'll ship everything to you separately, and then we will set you up with an appointment at a local tire shop where they will mount and balance your kit free of charge. You can also choose to have the correct TPMS sensors included for an additional charge. However, the installation of those is included with your purchase. Now, the wheels in this particular kit are cast aluminum, meaning that they are nice and lightweight, and they are all one piece. Now, aluminum is very commonly used in wheel construction because it's very lightweight and it's also strong. So you're not going to have super heavy wheels slowing you down, and you don't have to worry quite as much every time you hit a pothole, especially if you live in a place like Pennsylvania where we've got a lot of pockmarked roads here. This kit in particular, like we mentioned earlier, does feature that nice gloss black powder coat finish. That powder coat is going to give you an additional layer of protection against corrosion, so these should be able to stand up to pretty much whatever you could throw at them. Just make sure you keep them clean. And as for the AZ850s, they're going to feature that all-season rated compound with that A traction and temperature rating, plus that 320 treadwear rating. You also get all that good stuff that's baked into the treads that you'll hopefully be able to see in some of these shots. You've got a very rigid central tread block, some wide outer tread blocks, an asymmetric design as well for enhanced grip stability and wet weather performance. So these are really going to do a very good job of making your Mustang feel great out on the road. Now, when it comes to the price of this kit, it very much falls on the more affordable side of the spectrum, and actually this is one of the most affordable kits that we offer for the S550. So if you want some additional performance, you want something that's going to be good for a daily driver, that's going to give you good, clean looks, this is a great choice that's not going to blow out your entire budget. Installation gets a very easy 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should take you around 30 minutes to complete, maybe a little bit more if you've never done this job before. You are going to need a couple of things such as a floor jack and the proper socket for your impact gun or breaker bar, your wheel lock key if your car is so equipped, and a torque wrench to get these torqued back to spec when you've got them on. It is a pretty simple job, and as you'd expect, these are designed to bolt right onto your car with no modifications needed. One thing I do recommend picking up, as you can see on our car, is a nice set of black Acorn lug nuts. While your stock ones will work, these really tie the whole thing together, give you that nice clean blacked out look. And one more thing to keep in mind that's worth reiterating, if you've lowered your car up to 2 inches, these are going to fit without the need for other modifications, and you're not going to have rubbing issues. If you've really slammed your car, well, plan on these rubbing a little bit. But if you keep it to a nice 2 inches or less, these are going to fit just perfectly, as you can see on our car behind me. That's going to wrap it up here for our review of this wheel and tire kit with the MMD Axim wheels and a Turo AZ850 all-season tires, featuring 20 by 8.5 inch wheels with a 35mm offset and 255/35 R20 size tires designed to fit all 2015 to 2023 Mustangs. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, for all things Mustang, be sure to keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.